Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of The Agent's Edge. My name is Ryan Palomini. Today I want to talk about the difference between starting over again and quitting. See, I want to talk about this because I was coaching an advisor yesterday, and we were talking about him getting ready to go to the next level in his business. And I look back and I go, one of the hesitations to go from the mortgage protection business to the annuity, the AUM world, the big, IUL cases, really more on the advanced market side, is the thought process was, well, I don't want to start over again. Meaning he built an agency and had to make a decision on whether it was more beneficial to walk away from his agency that he had built. A lot of headaches involved in there, and it was kind of at that point in his career. Maybe some of you are here right now too. You're thinking about, is it worth it for me to walk away from what I currently have in order to go to the next level, not really knowing what's on the other side? And as I was talking this out with him, I said, listen, you have to think about it this way, because his thing was, I just don't want to start over. I don't want to leave my agency behind, even though it's not very profitable. It's a lot of headaches. I'm not really enjoying what I'm doing anymore. It's still there. But if I leave and I go and start my financial firm, am I leaving behind and am I starting over again? And I understand where the concept was coming. However, I want you to think about this. So maybe if this is you and you're struggling going, I've been in the mortgage protection final expense business and I've got a good agency, but I'm not happy. And that's where I was. Look, in 2014, I made that the same decision. And I understand what that feels like, the thought of, well, I'm leaving this and I have to start from scratch again. But the reality is this. You're absolutely not starting from scratch again, because here's the thing. If you're ready to go to that next level in your business, starting from scratch would be you going from the insurance business to real estate and having to learn real estate, being a realtor, or going into the mortgage business, right? Having to learn something completely new. When you're ready to go to the next level in your business and you're ready to leave behind something that you've built or something that's familiar to you to get to that next level, that's not starting over again, and that's not quitting. That is you making a decision to get to the next level in your business, but you're doing it with years of experience, a different level of knowledge, right? This is just progression. So I think about the difference between progression and starting over again. Starting over again may be you leaving one mortgage protection company to go to another to rebuild your agency. That's not necessarily starting over again, because, again, you have the knowledge. But going to the next level is so important for you mentally, for you professionally. And as an entrepreneur, you have to make those kind of decisions on what's best for your business. Sometimes walking away from a current situation to get to the next level is exactly what you need to do, because it's amazing. I look back in 2015 when I made that decision to walk away from an agency that I had built from scratch to over 250 advisors and to say, you know what, I got to let go of something to get to this next thing. I don't know what this next thing is, but I know that I have to increase my knowledge. I know that I have a base knowledge and it's going to allow me to get to that next level. So if that's you thinking about, in 2023, I need to make some serious changes in my business. And again, it may be going from mortgage protection to the more advanced markets world. That's okay. And maybe finding a new mentor, maybe finding a new agency to work with. Whatever it is, I want you to change the mentality of starting over again versus just progressing to the next level. And I don't want that to hold you back, because I was thinking about this yesterday as I was coaching this advisor and going, dude, this is not you being held back. This is not you starting over again. This is you realizing that every place that you work, every agency you're with has its limitations. And what you've done is you've hit the ceiling, right? So in order to raise the ceiling, sometimes you have to change the dynamic of where you are and the agency that you're with. And that's okay. That's part of business and that's part of progressing. So for those of you thinking that, you know what, I feel stuck. I feel like if I make this move, mentally, I feel like I'm starting over again, but it's not. It's natural progression. And I think that for those of you watching, that you're going into 2023 going, I need a change, but I'm afraid. Understand it's normal. Perfectly normal to feel that way. But just think about it. Are you progressing or are you digressing? And that's something you have to really pay attention to in 2023. So the message is very simple today. I don't want to, spend a lot of time going through this, but I just wanted you to think about that for a second, because it's not the first time that I've had someone bring that up during a coaching session. And I want you to really just change your thought process around what it means to progress versus start over again. Progression is a good thing. Starting over again is you quitting and going to start something new and learning something all over again. See, that's a big difference. So part of your game plan in 2023 and your goals should be focus on really one big thing, and that's progression. How are you going to progress your agency to the next level? Are you going to think about yourself differently? Are you going to think about your agency differently? Are you going to start calling your agency a firm? We talk about that a lot, right? What's the difference between an agency and a financial firm? It's the way you perceive things. It's the things that you offer. It's the way you feel and act and think about yourself. Are you an insurance agent or are you an advisor to your clients? Very big difference in mindset. The same thing with progression versus starting from scratch. So I just wanted to share that message with you all today. Again, I've heard it multiple times, and this is all about mindset. So spend 2023 getting your mind right, progressing to the next level in your business, and I cannot wait to see what happens. Sometimes we've got to let go of the past and really take faith in the future, because, look, you deserve it. You've got to that next level. Now it's time to progress. Thanks again so much for watching. Hey, listen, if you like this, just hit the like button. Leave me a comment below. Don't forget to subscribe. We look forward to seeing you on the next episode.